Good morning, everybody. All right, welcome to Harry's HIIT, everybody. We are going to do Harry's HIIT. Basically, what that means is we are going to do a warm-up routine, and then we're going to do a circuit, which is in a high-intensity interval training, and then we're going to finish up with a core sequence and a stretch. Hope you stay for the whole class, or for those of you that just want to stay for just the warm-up sequence, that's totally fine as well. I've got a fun one for you. We're going to do our 30-second intervals, 4 rounds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy New Year, everybody. Haven't seen you all since last year. It's been a fun New Year so far. Hopefully it's not as tragic as the last couple days have been. And I hope everyone out there is staying safe. Okay, so let's start off our class. It's a little cold over here, so I got my jacket on, but I'm going to take it off in a second. Start our class off with our warm-up routine, which is done with our neck circles. Oh yeah. Change directions. And then let's go shoulders up, roll back, and bring around forward. Big circles. When you're focusing on your shoulder circles, really focus on bringing those shoulders up and bring it all the way back around. Big circles. Change directions. Oh yeah. Big circles with your hands, reach up to the sky. Shoulders, the most complex joint in the body. We want to make sure that we give it the proper warm-up. Change directions. Good morning. One arm, reach up to the sky, bring it back around. Oh yeah. Change arms, change directions rather. Before you change arms, try to keep your elbow as straight as you can. The thing about your elbow is it likes to bend. At least mine does, and you'll notice if you also deliberately straighten your elbow, you also get a lot more reach out of that, which will give you the stretch that we're looking for or the warm-up that we're looking for. Change directions. All right. Woo! It's cold in San Francisco, let me tell you. Okay, let's do our elbows. We're gonna face your palms up and let's just do a couple circles right here. Try to face those palms up, and then you're going to rotate over. Woo! Elbow popped a little bit. Let that elbow say good morning to your body. Change directions. It's Friday. Trying to say good morning to our bodies. Woo! Grab your thumb like so, and then we're going to go back behind you. This one should be a little bit of an open for your forearms, a little bit of open for your elbow. Change directions. Oh yeah. Now let's paint that wall. Reach those those wrists up. Paint that wall down. Lead with your wrist. I got a little poison oak right on my wrist and right on my knuckle from climbing this weekend. I petted a horse. Some of you might have saw that in my Instagram feed. That was a good smart move. Circles. Really try to get that wrist nice and open. And then let's go and do our circles with our thumbs. When you're doing your circles with your thumbs, try not to move. Try to isolate every individual digit. So we're going back to our thumb, down to our index finger, middle finger. And you can see I'm trying to isolate it so that the only thing that moves is the finger that I'm trying to go for. And that's what you want to do. I mean, this is such an important one. Wow, my left side is doing better circles than my right. How funny is that? And then pinky. What you want to do is you're trying to isolate these because we use our fingers, each individual one. You want to make sure each one has their dexterity and each one has their strength and mobility. So that's why we isolate these. And then index finger. Nice. Oh, you watching me? And yeah, it is. Big circles. Let's go and do our jellyfish. Our jellyfish, we're just coming in and opening. In, open. Yeah. And then big circles here. And shake out your hands. Woo! Let's round our thoracic spine, round as if someone punched you in your chest, and then reach, 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 reach. Get between the shoulder blades, grab back behind you, and reach up to the sky. Ooh, yeah. Round again. Reach, reach, reach. Grab back behind you, and reach up to the sky. Round. Ooh, that's right where the poison oak is. Last two. Exhale as you do that. Reach back behind you. Reach up to the sky. Around. Reach back behind you. Reach up to the sky. Ooh, yeah. We're going to touch our, reach to our sides and just kind of get your low back a little warm right here. What ends up happening is your low back goes, oh, I don't really want to move. Well, now get it to move a little bit. And then we're going to make it a little bigger. Touch our forearms to our thighs. Touch, touch, and bring it all the way back around. How's the sound quality? Big circles. Oh, yeah. How's that low back? How's your hips? Say good morning to your body. Yeah. Give your hips a couple circles like this. Big circles here. Yeah. All right, we're going to go front to back leg swing, kick forward, back. Really open up those hips again. Side to side, we're going to go up. Front to back leg swings. Ooh, how are those hips? Got a click in my knee, side to side. Whew, good morning. Still a little yawny. Let's do our knee circles, otherwise known as the Tai Chi move that everybody knows. Change directions. Oh yeah. And let's do our ankle rolls. And as you do your ankle rolls, really try to get that full range. Give some intention down to those ankles. Change directions. Switch feet, ankle rolls. Whew. Change directions. Nice. Let's go to the tops of the feet. Just roll up to the tops of the feet and just get that. I know some people that can stand on their feet like this. Roll to the tops of the feet. Nice. Breathe right here. Okay, we're gonna grab our foot. Your option is to grab your foot and reach out forward in front of you, or just hold right here in front of you. This is the 4-corner drill. This is meant to test your balance. So you can either grab your foot like so, or you can just hold out in front of you. And then to the side. And then back behind. So when we're going back behind, kick that back leg back and reach that arm out in front of you. We're trying to feel in the hip flexor. And bring it back around and in. Come up to either tree pose right here, balancing here for a minute, or right here into half lotus. If you're going half lotus, go ahead and grab your elbow and breathe right here. How's that feel? Feels good. Oh yeah. Anyone watch Big Mouth? That is the hormone monster, not the horny monster, the hormone monster. Sounds like Gary Busey. Kick that leg out in front of you. Reach that foot over, breathe. Reach that arm up if you can. You're not necessarily needing to grab your foot, remember. Only grab the foot if you feel like you can. Out to the side. And then back around, back behind you. Grab the back foot, reach the arm out in front. Kick that back leg, open, open, open. And bring it back around. Oh yeah. Put ourselves in lotus, above or below the knee, not on the knee if you are doing tree pose. Oh, yes. All right, unwind yourself. Y'all ready for the exercises? I gotta be the one ready to show you the exercises. I think I can get that to 30. Thanks. All right, so now that the clothes are coming off, our first exercise we're gonna do today is our switch stance. So for our switch stance, what we want is you're gonna be in a lunge position like so. Your option is to step and come back, step and up, or switch, switch. 30 seconds right here. Switching from one side to the next. This switch stance is a really great one. It's a good one to open up your hips. If you want to start the exercise going steps first and then work into switching your feet, that's totally fine, okay? And what does that look like? You missed that first part. So yeah, if you want to step through like this, that's totally fine, and then work into the switch. The design of it is for you to push off. There's a moment in there that your core is pulling yourself in and your feet are floating up in the air, okay? So that's kind of what you want to, you don't want to drag on this one, you want to feel light on this one. Pushing through with your hands and then pulling in with your core as you switch your feet. Exercise number 2 is our curtsy lunge. We're gonna go 30 seconds. All these are 30 seconds. Some of these you're gonna have 2 on, 1 for each side, yeah? So for our curtsy lunge, we're gonna go left leg back behind you. Curtsy, and then come right up to the top. Curtsy, and up. So we're going to go 30 seconds on the right side, 30 seconds on the left side. Then for exercise number 3, we're going to do our down dog to push up. So when you're doing your down dog to push up, I want you to round forward and then come down into that push and come all the way back.
round forward, and back. So in real time, it'll look like that. Option is to keep your feet on the ground. That's totally fine. Round forward, come forward, or putting your knees down onto the ground. Totally fine. Give me that round. Still get that round. After you're done with doing down dog push, we're gonna do our hop squat. We're gonna do our squat a little different, or a hop a little different. So we're gonna come down into our squat, come up, twist, come up, twist. 30 seconds right there in a hop squat. Notice my squat is a thing. I slow it down. I try to get that squat nice and deep. As I rotate and come through. After the squat hop, we have our twist. We're gonna come right down, bring your knees up, and then we're gonna rotate that right foot down, kick that left foot out as this arm comes in. I don't want that flailing arms. I can't see you, so bring the arm down, rotate, and kick. Okay, 30 seconds on each of those. The last one we're gonna have is our 30-second hang, which whenever you're doing your hang, I want you to focus on packing your shoulders down. So you're not hanging off of your ligamentous tissue. You're packing your shoulder in and holding right there. So making sure that that shoulder comes down.
And that uses your muscles.
And that uses your muscles instead of your ligamentous tissue. That is correct. All right, here we go. Ready for 30 seconds of fun. That sounds terrible. Okay, here we go. Switch stance, get into that lunge position, and go. Pushing it through. Remember, you set your pace. So you can set your pace to be easier, or you can set your pace to be faster, depending on how you're feeling today. But try to keep that number and keep going for that number each time you're doing it. Okay, curtsy lunge. You can either have your hands on your head, hands on your hip, hands up here in fighter. Feeling that glute. Switching sides. Feeling good, feeling good. Here we go. Driving it through. Pull that knee up. How are you getting? How's the booty? Getting that booty? And time. Down dog. And round forward when you're pushing. Get that wave each time. You can go down dog, knees, wave. The wave just won't be as good of a wave. All right, squat hop. Here we go.
Oops. Double. No, I did double on that one. Okay. Twist. Here we go. Knees up. Twist and rotate. Take your time. Driving it through all the way to the end. Okay, here we go. Get ready for that hang. Last one of this round. Pack those shoulders in. Whew. How's your body? Warm? I'm warm. Round 2. We're gonna go all the way through. Doing so good. 3 more rounds. I know it sounds like a lot, but you can make that. That's easy. Maybe not easy, but no, it's okay. This still gives me a count. Whew. How are those? How are those switch lunges? And like always, if you can, do me a huge favor. Write a comment in this video when you can. Let me know how the workout was for you. Tell me how sweaty you got. Send me a photo or comment and like this video when you can, because that really helps this video gain its momentum. I'd like to keep doing these classes. I think they're a lot of fun, and I hope you think that they're a lot of fun, and I hope that you're using them as a way to stay in shape during this unprecedented time. Something that we always keep hearing right now is unprecedented time. Okay, here we go.
Workout reset. Starting your top and on workout.
Go into the switch stance first. So get on down into that lunge and switch. Curtsy lunge, right side. Very nice. How's that booty? Here we go. Drive through. How's booty's feeling that one. Okay, down dog push. Here we go. Down dog, run forward, push. Get that wave. time. Oh. Whew. Squat hop. You. Pushing it through. Nice deep squat. Keep it up, keep it up. All right, hangs. Oh, just kidding. Not hangs. Twist, my bad. That's my bad. Twist, I was trying to get right out of the twist. There you go. We bought ourselves 7 seconds out of the twist. Round 2 and I'm already messing up. Good Lord. Whew. Now let's hang. Pack those shoulders down. Breathe. Whew. 2 down. It's coming in a little hot. Got brighter in here. Had to change my f-stop. All right. Who's warm now? Ready for 2 more rounds, right? That's the thing. You got 2 more rounds here. So, whew. Buzzer's not quite right. Whew. One of the things I like to do with my recovery that you don't see me do is these little chugs. Just kind of chug your body. Let that lactic acid and such fall through. Sorry if my hitting my mic. Hopefully audio sounds okay. All right, getting ready for that 3rd round.
Workout reset.
Here we go. Switch stance, drop it down. And go. Pushing it through. Come on. Keep the same number up. We got this. Keep it up. And time. How? Can I get a how? All right. Curtsies. Time. Switch sides. Doing good. Glutes are feeling that one. Push. You could round, drop your knees down, then push. That's a good way to do the wave. Drop your knees down, push. If you want your knees to come down onto the ground. A good form is more important than you doing your knees off the ground. Squat hop. Whew. Twist. Not gonna forget this time. Twist, kick, twist, kick. Feeling it, pushing it through. So good. Keep it up, keep it up. Nice. Phew. Get ready, hangs, and go. Pack those shoulders. Keep breathing. Whew. Last one. You made it this far. You're doing good. Whew. Feeling it. Feeling good. It's a good one. This one's tough. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a butt kicker for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it more than anything else. What's that?
Yeah, cardio.
Definitely getting and keeping yourself in shape is so important during this time. During this trying time, if there's anything we have control of, you know, it seems like a lot of shit is out of control, right? Like you don't have control. We don't have control of the government. We don't have control of a lot of shit. The weather, taxes, whether or not you're going to get your stimulus check or not. All these things you don't have control of. But the thing we do have control of is our health, which is why I've tried to come in and teach this class, is because it's super important for me to have health. So, last round, getting through, get that switch stance, and go. This round should be a little tough, but that's okay. Keep it up. Try to keep the same pace that you were doing previously. Good one. Okay, curtsies, here we go. Switching sides. Shake out that butt. Shake that butt out. Give me that. Dog shake. Thirteen seconds, come on. Ooh. 4, 3, 2, and time. Get ready for those pushes. Remember, if you need to put your knees down, round and then push. Totally fine. Hop squat. Woohoo! Here we go. Whew. Twist. And go. How? All right. Last one, hang. Pack those shoulders in. Last one. Get that grip strength. Whew. Good work.
Yeah.
Okay, so for our core, we're gonna live down here. Doing good.
Recovery.
Whoo! Feeling that. I had a fan tell me I should do my class shirtless. That would get me more views. I feel like that's pandering, though. Does that not feel like it's pandering? Shirtless things aren't. I'm not gonna sit here and wear a bikini for all you guys like this is Instagram, you know. Inspiration, right? Okay, so single leg. We only have 2 of these, so we're gonna go right here. Single leg, knee and toe. Knee, toe. Knee, toe. Knee, toe. 30 seconds on that one.
Exercise.
Not yet. Just kidding.
Workout reset.
And then we're gonna go and turn it around and do our plank Rock it while rocking forward. 2. Can't speak today. 2 exercises, 3 rounds. Here we go.
Starting your top and on.
Okay, here we go. Knee, toe, knee, toe. Rock that crunch forward. Woo! Feeling this. "13 seconds. Take a 30-second rest and we're gonna start again. Good work. Tough, man. These are not easy. Still was not a giveaway, but it's not that bad, right? This is a good workout, hopefully. Again, drop a comment. Let me know how this workout was for you. Give it a thumbs up. Super helpful. And when you rewatch this video and you got into this point, if you can give me click a little button push, it's super helpful. Knees, toe, knees, toe. Gonna do an extra. Felt it on that one. Plank. If you don't like the rock, you can just hold right here. All right, one more round. Get that core nice and tight. Whew. Feeling it, feeling good. Tummy's feeling good. I've gotten a few people that have come to me and asked about core exercises for reducing their tummy size. And honestly, guys, it's not just about your core exercises. No matter how many crunches you do, okay, like, get ready. You can do plenty of crunches, but that's not the thing that's gonna help lose your belly. Here we go, knee up. Not to say that core exercises are not important, but the amount that you can spot reduce is not that much. So my biggest suggestion for a lot of people out there is to look into your diet for ways of getting a six-pack.
Donuts and ice cream.
Oh, I do not eat donuts and ice cream every night. But actually barely eat those things. Definitely donuts, barely eat those. Although I could use a gluten-free donut. I haven't had one of those in forever. That's another thing is that I'm gluten-free, which has really helped cut down the amount of carbohydrates that are like simple carbohydrates that I eat. Try to eat more complex carbohydrates like vegetables. Which that might sound like super easy for a lot of people, or like a simplistic version of what you're supposed to do. It is a very simplistic version of what you're supposed to do. But when you're talking about your diet, I'm not going to give you like a full dietary consulting on this Harry's HIIT class. I can, if that's something that interests you guys. My background is actually in let's try that again. My background is actually in exercise and sports science and nutrition and lifestyle consulting. That's what I did before I was a travel show host around the world, which is why I've come back to doing fitness stuff, because one of the things I got really discouraged about, and one of the things that I feel really sad about, is that the health of everybody is not that great. And I think if we all could collectively try and make each other healthier, I think the world would be a better place, so to speak. Not to get all woo-woo on all you guys, but yeah. So let's do our cool down, and with our cool down, let's start in our lunge position, because we love this position because we've been in it so much today. And let's push that back foot back, straighten that knee, and open up those hips. So you can stay a little higher on this one. Really trying to open up your hips on this. That's my very simplified version of nutrition. I mean, for what I do is I actually end up fasting in the morning a lot. And part of that is because it's easy. The other part of that is so that my body cells can regenerate a little bit. Human beings need a little bit of stress. Pull that hip back, and let's get behind the hamstring while you pull your toe towards you. Pull your toe towards your shins. Breathe. Alexa, pause. And then point that toe. And I see my back is not flat. Flatten your back as much as you can. We all have our flexibility. I think when I first started training, I used to have shame around how flexible I was. But in reality, I should be proud of how much flexibility I've gained back over these years. I'll tell you, what makes you lose flexibility is not stretching. So it's so important. Even after these stretches, feeling that hip flexor. Push those hip flexors forward a little bit more. Activate that, breathe. Even after these stretches I do with you on here, at night I try to do a round of stretching, which is really a key, is to give yourself a portion of the day where you get to actually move your muscles and move them out into full range of motion. Press through that back foot, open up those hips, breathe. Bring that back knee back. Flip that back foot. Pull that toe towards that shin and breathe. And then drive that foot forward, grab that back foot, open up those hips. Breathe into that. How does that feel? Breathe into it. Very nice. Push those hips forward just a little bit more. Open it up and unwind. Okay. Let's go into our child's pose. Really push your heels of your hands down. Push the palm of your hands all the way down, right at the heel. Push through. Grab with your fingers now. And reach your arms out in front of you. Really try to reach out as if someone's pulling you. And breathe into this. Straighten out those elbows. Breathe. Get those lats nice and open. Let's reach that left arm up to the sky. Cross that left arm through. Let's thread that needle. And push. Get between the shoulder blades. Yes. Oh, yeah. Really push. Take this top hand. Push. Oh, yeah. And really try to reach this arm out in front of you. Let's switch sides. Reach. Push with this top hand. Unwind yourself. Let's do our 90-90 stretch. So, on your belly, put yourself at 90 and 90, and then push. Reach back behind you. Oh yeah, open up that chest. You can lie your head down, or if you don't want to, you want to keep your head up. That's totally fine. Rotate and push. Use this top arm to push. It's not about getting your leg back behind you so much as it's about pushing and opening up your chest. The leg back behind you is really just to help you give yourself that counterweight. And let's switch sides. Unwind yourself on your back. Give those knees a couple circles. Change directions. Let's grab one knee. Rotate. Let's get it to the other side. Oh, yeah. And switch sides. Oh, yeah, there it is. Got a nice back crack. Unwind yourself and lie on your back. Just relax, palms facing up. Just let your body melt into the ground. Take 10 deep breaths right here. Last breath, inflate your lungs all the way.
Exhale all the air out. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Slowly make yourself back up. Take yourself back up, is what I'm trying to say. Did you guys know that after you breathe all the air out of your lungs, you still have a liter of air left in your lungs? Human body, very interesting and very amazing. I hope you have enjoyed this class. Thank you so much for attending class. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you're finding this workout helpful. I am going to be out of town next week, but I think I will be potentially teaching Harry's HIIT on Tuesday, depending on if I get enough pings that people want a Tuesday class. So if you're watching this and you want a Tuesday class, shoot me a message next week. Otherwise, we will skip next week and then go to the following Thursday. But if I get enough pings, then we're good. So hopefully I get enough pings and I'll teach that class on Tuesday. Really would love to get more people involved in this class. So if you know anybody, if you have a friend that you're like, hey, you know what? This might be a good class for you. Shoot them a link. Tell them the link when it comes out. I try to come out with a link the night before the class, but I'm actually trying to get better and do it 2 nights before the class right now. And I'll be trying to make sure I do that every single week. I hope all of you have a happy weekend. Thanks for taking class. Bye.